All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Strawweight Division matchup. Well, for my money, she is as accomplished a striker as any woman in the game at present. Tonight, though, she's got to focus on keeping this fight upright.
She has to stay on her feet. If she is taken down early, it will be a long night for her. She has to manage this pace. She has to sprawl and brawl, and she has to fight with that ferocity that she is known for. It's the aggressive attitude, the aggressive approach that she takes that makes her one of the more exciting fighters in the UFC.
And she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday, she doesn't necessarily want to fight on a napkin in the center of the octagon, right? She wants to control distance, manage range effectively. She has certainly done that every step of the way thus far in her UFC career. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a kickboxer holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Tisha, the Tiny Tornado Torres. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Mackenzie's Dern. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage.
You ready?
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Your thoughts on what we might see?
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Nice straight punch. Powerful leg kick lands.
And they are exchanging leather early.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. And she caught the kick. Well, to no one's surprise, she chooses to engage in the clinch here early on, and you know she can go for days. She can do this for 15, 25 minutes a week.
She can do this all day. She can fight this position all day. So for her and her corner, they're very excited about where we are right now.
Torres gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice leg kick by her there, DC. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
Landed it beautifully. She's so fast with that strike. No windup, no pill. Her opponent does not see it coming.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again. Oh, she defended the takedown beautifully and scrambles back to her feet. Sniffed that one out as she blocks the kick. Oh, wow. Huge head kick. We march on, 3 minutes to go. So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have now landed for Tecia Torres. So again, they will clinch here.
Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
And they separate. All right, so she lands another leg kick there, and now you're starting to really see visible damage on the other side. I'm not sure how many more of these she can take.
She won't take many more. You'll start to see her fall to her back, try to engage in the grappling, because she will not be able to get any weight on her front leg, which will make her stationary and be in a lot of danger to get caught with something hard at the top.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Torres. Big knee lands there.
An uppercut landed.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Good punch.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum.
Big body kick.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Torres gets caught with that punch. Massive head kick. Back and forth we go. Oh. And they separate. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice liver shot release. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better. Good punch land. Clinch.
Oh, vintage stuff there. Nice combination of strikes by Torres. Straight right is there. And she's back in the clinch.
Gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let the knees fly.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready? You ready? Let's go, fight.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, she continues to work the body here to great effect.
Oh.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest, you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And she landed a kick there, DC. That was well done.
Well done. She does a great job of recognizing the opening and getting the leg there. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. More clinching. What a punch.
Lands a big elbow there.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Big punch from the clinch.
Big knee. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave. Whether
Whoa!
you can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Oh, straight right. Back in the clinch now.
Oh, big punch land.
Three minutes to go in round two. Battling for hooks. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took
What a takedown.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
By her there, champ.
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. 45 seconds remain in the round. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly.
Oh, nice headlock. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now she's in trouble.
And there it is.
Wow, what a performance.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there. And nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lots to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the smile off her face tonight as she turns in one of the bigger highlights of her UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Maッケンジー!
Well, really nice to see this young woman get a chance to exhale as she celebrates with her coaches. You've won world titles in 2 divisions, but you're not calling your shot the way she is. She said, I'm going to win this fight by submission, and it goes into the books just that way.
That's so much confidence to put yourself out on a limb like that. Nobody is brave enough to say, I'm gonna do it here, here, or here. She did exactly that and got